Hello everybody, my name is Ruben A. Sandwich and welcome back to Schedule 1. So I've been doing that no-grow challenge for a while now. I haven't been recording all of it because I thought that this wouldn't really get that far that fast. But I have discovered a new strategy that's going to help me in the long run, like really fast. And we're going to go through that. Now, I did it on this specific day, not like in real life, but in the game, to show you guys what my whole route has been this basically entire gameplay. Okay, so you can see I have like $49,000, right? That's a good amount. But you also might be noticing the shitload of skateboards. And I'm about to show you why there's a lot of skateboards. So there's a thing where basically this guy over here will give you skateboards for cash, right? Here, I'll do it. Yeah, we're gonna buy 2 more golden skateboards. I am running out of space for these skateboards though. But we're gonna buy 2 skateboards a day. They can sell like $2,500 if I do it right. And I have a lot of them. Way too many of them. Yeah, I'm running out of space fast. And whenever I fight a cop, I just take their gun, and that sells for a good amount. Basically, this is all free profit. Now, you might be wondering, how is it free profit if I'm paying for it? I'll show you here at about 6 o'clock in the game. Now, here in a bit, I just gotta wait for my money to get done laundering, because I have like 20,000 laundering right now, because I've paid for basically all the businesses to do that. Now you see this, basically they're all doing max right now. So we just gotta wait for that. I'm gonna ride around town and do my other stuff that I do. Okay, but cops, watch this. Yep, I still do this. I still basically beat the shit out of these ATMs and cube machines. I know I have a lot of money, but it's still helpful to have some trickle in. Also, I don't know how to make the threshold higher on this mic, or even in OBS, because I feel like OBS would be better to make the threshold higher. And Discord used to do it pretty good, actually. They used to have a good one, but then they updated it, and I got lost immediately. Alright, oh yeah, Handy Hank. He doesn't give a fuck. Now, again, there isn't any money in my bank account right now. But you're gonna see about why that is. Yes, this is a different character model. Ah, crap. I've been trying to jump that for a while. I cannot. Yeah, I just gotta go around beating up ATMs. There might be a couple I'm missing. It's fine. I'm doing it to pass the time. Until the laundering businesses launder. And I also might try doing a challenge where I beat the campaign by just staying in this room alone. Like, honestly, that no-grow challenge would be... not no-grow, but just a regular run. But yeah, I know. And there's a few other things you're gonna watch me do. Like, again, you can accumulate wealth way faster without weed than you can with weed. The only time I ever get product is by doing the dealer thing I showed you guys, is by killing the dealers. However, I do have an update for that whenever we get to it. Now here in about like 24 seconds, I'm gonna launder more money. But yeah, no, I've been trying to keep up with a consistent schedule. It hasn't been that consistent so far, but I might have gotten something you guys might like. I don't know, camera like that, I don't know. But I might have gotten something you guys might like. Now, I won't tell you guys anything until like the day of it happens, and you guys are gonna be like, "Well, that's cool," or "No, that's not cool." Well, either way, I am gonna do it. But yeah, you guys will see on a later date. Now, right now, I'm just going through and laundering more money. Whoops. I hit an ATM. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and do the next thing. We are heading over here to Hue Ball or Blue Balls Bouquets. Talk to this gentleman right here. I like to purchase something and buy 2 gold bars with that $20,000. Trust me, it makes life a lot easier when you do this. And this is a new part of the strategy of the no-grow here. And you guys are going to see about how effective this is. I'm not going to go to the pawn shop immediately like a lot of you are thinking. No, oh, I hit a trash can. I hit another one, and I'm the one who put those there. Now I'm going to run up to my room. It's still noon, so I still have some time. Now I'll put it onto this back shelf where I already have 11, so now I have 13 gold bars. Now tomorrow I'm going to sell those gold bars after I get the money done laundering. And yeah, at about 6 o'clock in game, we're going to head over to the skateboard shack. And I'm going to show you about why those skateboards are free. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Yeah, no, while I do have this downtime, I did want to start now talking about some stuff. Again, I'm trying to get more consistent. I want to have more people joining the channel. Now, I want this community to get big. Now, I don't want it to get too big, where basically this is my full-time job, because the second that happens, the passion's gone. Fuck, already? Oh, Benji. Oh, fuck, I don't have any more product for you, my dude. But anyways, yeah. Basically, the passion will be gone and all that stuff. I'm trying, I really am. Just work's been killing me. But yeah, I know this no-grow challenge has really been interesting, to say the least. And in real life, I've been trying to, oh, forgot one over here. Been trying to stay consistent. Yeah, no. That guy's gonna be annoying later. Now, also, a lot of you are probably wondering about why I have 2 weapons down in the... Oops. Hold still while I search you with this gun. God, that was funny. But yeah, no. Also, another thing I discovered is that whenever you try assaulting a cop, if you do it with a baseball bat or another blunt object, they will call backup once they're down. However, you do it with a lethal weapon like a machete, they won't call them because they're dead. Which is a big detail. Like, one basically makes them pass out, one basically kills them. And, he didn't have his gun. I've been playing this for a little bit. So, cops start with guns on the beginning of every new load of the game. Not every new save, but every time the game loads back up, not every day, but like let's say you exit the game and reload it, they will spawn with guns. However, if you kill them and do all that stuff and they go into the next day and you loot the guns off them, they won't have the guns. Which is a huge detail if you ever want to do a gun run where basically all you do is run around town and kill cops. But yeah, no, I have a lot of skateboards. A lot of them. And quite a few gold bricks. Now I'm going to show you about why those gold bricks are going to help out here in a bit. And most of you are probably wondering, okay, well, if you're going to sell all this stuff at the pawn shop, that's going to be unpredictable. It is not going to be unpredictable because there is a little trick I'm going to show you guys. It's in the game. It's fully, like, this was intended, I hope. Yeah, I'm just parkouring around until 6 o'clock. I still don't know why that's there. Oh, you guys want to see a glitch? Hang on, I'll show you. Come over here, spam jump while going forward. And get off the skateboard. Yeah, no, that thing slings you into the air for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm take out the baseball bat. Do not use a lethal weapon. Okay, do not use the machete or like a gun. Use the baseball bat or frying pan for this. Otherwise, the guy won't respawn afterwards. Now you can try pickpocketing him, but I suck at quick time events, so I'm just gonna beat him up with a baseball bat and call it a day. And another problem you might run into is that there might be two police officers, one on this side, one on that side of the road. They don't give a fuck as long as you just do it right here. They really don't. Like, that's the last thing they were worried about. Okay, so it's 5 o'clock, so I got like another minute. Yeah, this is what the run's been mostly consisting of. Now Benji and Molly run out of product really fast because I hooked them up with the high buyer people. That's because I'm not selling any product right now. I don't grow enough to actually sell it. So I've been giving it to the dealers to where they passively make income for me. Which is good. Also, I've been fiddling around with 2 dice just to where I can have something to fiddle with. Alright. Now, whenever that guy comes out of the room, I'm gonna hit him upside the head with a baseball bat. And remember, it has to be the Molly, shut the fuck up. 3 times with a baseball bat. Charge up the first one to knock him down, because I figured out, at least this is what I've observed, is that the charge attack doesn't increase. Okay, doesn't increase the damage. It just makes it to where it knocks him down. And this is why I buy 2 of them. Basically, I can just get back my money when he leaves the store for the day. $8. They just stole $8. Jeez, man, these Benzies really suck. Okay, let's go ahead and collect the money from the dealers. But yeah, no, I figured out where all the dealer locations are. Like, all of them. So that's gonna be good whenever I have to target a specific area. I know where Uptown is. I actually don't know if I know where Suburbia is. Oh, I have to look that up later. But yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and head over to the next place, which is gonna be the it's a very specific place. It's by the docks, because right now I'm working on the docks. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just ride my skateboard on over. Apparently the golden skateboard is the fastest vehicle in the game somehow. And I don't know why. It just is. Yeah, and also the police block just stays there. What the fuck? Whoa. I think I found a new bug. The traffic cones don't really react on time. So they just stopped me on my skateboard. Did I just send that into space? Jeez. I'm also just gonna throw this guy into the lake. Hope you enjoy, sir. Okay. So I might do a cut here just to make your guys' life easier. So usually, yeah, it's about 11:40ish. I'm gonna wait like 10 more seconds because like this goes back a minute or a second a minute, or a minute a second. I mean, I don't know how to speak. Basically, yeah, I'm gonna use the baseball bat now. Whenever you do this with the dealers, use the baseball bat or frying pan. Trust me. What the fuck? Why are these guys all of a sudden harder to hit? I don't know. Basically, yeah, that'll knock him out. You can go back here and you can steal his product, right? Now, they can drop things like cocaine. We already discussed this before. But then we're going to take this guy. And while he's knocked out, he's still alive according to the game's code. You're going to drop him in the water, which will kill his NPC, and you drop another 50. Which makes it to where this effectively drops you 100 influence a night. which is insane. It's pretty big. Now I'm gonna go ahead and drop off all this product over by Benji and Molly. Then they can sell it. I'll split it in half for them. And yes, you want to give your dealers a gun because they keep trying to get robbed by the people, by the cartel. I just gave them some of the free guns I got from the police officers. There we go. Now they have product to use. Now, there's one day I sell all that stuff. I will sell it, but I'm going to sell it tomorrow, or technically today in game. But tomorrow when I wake up. And you guys are going to see something really special whenever I do this. Really good. Alright. Alright, new morning. Let's get started. Grab out all these. And a gun. Okay. So, now I take all the skateboards and the one of the pistols. Basically, I'm gonna sell them all today because Thursday is the best day to sell your shit. That is factual. You come out there and this is the best day to sell to this guy. You see, that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, no, this guy will sell the best on Thursdays. I don't know how to skate. But hey, we're gonna take all of our stuff and sell it to the guy. All the pistols, all these skateboards. I'm also gonna go ahead and try to see about what my laundering's at right now. Actually, I should probably do that right now while I'm by the taco ticklers. Which again, these skateboards. Okay, I got 3 minutes, so that's plenty of time. These skateboards, for 2 of them, they sell for like $250 or $2,500 a pop. So it's like, this is a few grand, like over $6 grand easy. Yep, and I'm gonna be at this for a little bit, so very exciting. Did I just see that dude do a moonwalk? Okay, so I still have a few other things, and then once the money's done laundering, I'm gonna buy more gold, and then I'm gonna sell it. I'm not gonna bother with the skateboard. What the? I'm sure he's fine. Anyways. Yeah, how about an extra $200? So whenever you say you caught him on a good day, that is literal. This is the best day to sell. Now, you can look like a whole diagram about what days are best to sell on and such. Thursday is definitively the best day to sell. I think I only got 2, or yeah, all this. Oh yeah, I need to sell this pistol too. Okay, so I'm gonna sell all that. I'm gonna pick up the gold bars. I'm not gonna sell them just yet. I cannot pick up all the gold bars. Okay, I'm just gonna sell all this, and then I'm gonna go check up on the laundering. I'm gonna go sell I'm gonna go, cycle through all the laundering, buy 2 more gold bars, and then we're gonna sell them. And remember, they cost 10,000 a piece. Those gold bars are 10,000 a piece. How about 5,000 even? There we go. Now you see, I've already made like $20,000 just off of those 2 things alone. So if you don't want to do gold bars, that's perfectly fine. It is a viable strat just to do the skateboards and guns. I'm just getting all this done. Do. There we go, another 2 bars. That means in total, I'll have 15 gold bars. Which is a lot. That is a lot. Now remember, that is about $10,000 a piece, meaning I have poured over 150,000, actually exactly 150,000 into just these bars. Okay, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You'll see about why this is a good thing real quick. Okay, pick up all these, boom, boom. So that's 15 bars, $150,000 going in. Which again, is a lot of money. I like to sell something. The max I can get is 270,000. That is over 40%, 225. I'm sure we can rake that in. Then extra 2,000. Okay. But now I have over $200,000. Almost. It's closer to 3,000 now. 300,000 now. But yeah, that's what makes this run good. Now that is the maximum I can do because that is the fastest I can launder. And that's the fastest that I can basically use the ATMs because ATMs refresh every day on Monday. And yeah, that's where I've been getting all my money from, and that's been my rotation throughout these past few days. Now, this is the first time where I've gotten it fully running, because this takes a while to build up. Because what I would do is I would, the first thing I would do is speed up a bunch of cops, steal their guns, and then I would sell them to where I can get that first bit of initiative, first bit of input, right? And then, let me change the camera real quick. Sorry, I had to do this manually. There we go. And then whenever I get done with that, I would basically, I get the laundering business first because I try to max it out first time. Like, I get $10,000, and then I will buy my first laundering business, which I believe is the laundromat. That's what it is. Then I launder more money, and instead I'll be buying these silver necklaces over at that blue ball place. Basically, I buy whatever I can from there. Basically, all the silver and gold stuff sells for 40% more value, which is a huge thing. That is a huge thing for this game. It effectively makes it to where the no-grow run is more effective or more profitable than a regular run. And you just have to save up a little bit, then you can buy the next business whenever you get the next 10,000, which makes it to where now you get 6,000 in per day, which means now you can buy 3 of the silver necklaces. Well, fuck me. And basically you're making a lot of profit off that. And you just keep going and going. Eventually you will buy taco ticklers. And then after that you're basically raking in about $20,000 a day into the laundering business. And you can buy 2 gold bars a day. That is huge. Now, again, there is a couple of issues with this. One, that is the max that you can do with this run. This is the absolute best that we can do. Unless I was going to save up. Like, if I have a shit ton of money, I might wait a couple weeks before selling. But, yeah, no, I'll play this game through till I can beat it. Because there is a story mode that you can beat. And I feel like a lot of you might watch that, actually. But yeah, no, the no-grow run is effectively easier to do because you don't have to worry about product. You don't have to worry about selling things. It's cheaper to do because you're not pouring any money into it. It is an easy thing. Sorry, I still got my dice I'm fiddling around with. But it is effectively a very easy thing that you can do. I'd love to see if any other YouTubers could make this build better. That would be interesting because I'm not using any bugs other than... Okay, so there's something we do need to talk about whenever I do say there are no bugs. The cartel dealers, those bugs that you've been seeing with them popping out of the door, go, "Pah," you know, they will do that not because it's a bug, but because of an input feature. So every day they'll come out at like 7 a.m., I believe, 7 a.m., and they'll do their drug runs until midnight. But then they'll step out of their door to do more drug runs past midnight. But there's one issue. If you already have all the people in the area, they'll just pop their head out to go do deals, but there aren't any deals, so they just pop their head out, come back in. That is a feature of the dealer code. And not only do the regular dealers, the cartel dealers do this, but your own dealers do this as well. And it's a huge thing. It's a really interesting thing. I learned a lot of this. I watch a lot of the YouTube community. They have been very, very helpful in doing this. A lot of data miners. There was a guy who I watched to get a lot of this information from. Now, the gold thing I discovered on my own is really weird. I'm like, why am I buying gold? And I would sell it in a show like one gold brick would be 180 or $18,000. So I'm like, oh shit, I got a plan. Now, hang on, I'm looking up this guy on YouTube. Oh, Big Willie. That's his YouTube channel name. He's a data miner. He shows me a lot of stuff. If you like this content, please do subscribe to the guy. He knows a lot more about the game than I do. If you guys do want to see better content or want to try doing this challenge on your own, please do. I really do encourage it. That's all I got for you today. I do hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you guys eat dinner, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Alright, bye-bye now.